Hello and welcome back. How was your week?
It was great, very busy. I helped a friend with her English homework.
Oh, that's nice of you. Was it difficult?
A little. She knows many words. She can read simple stories, but she wants to speak more. She wants to have longer conversations.
I understand that. It's a common goal. Many people learn the basics. They can say, hello, how are you, and I would like a coffee.
Mm-hmm.
But they want to talk about their day, their job, or a movie they watched.
Exactly. She asked me, how can I get better fast? She wants to improve. She feels stuck.
That is a very good question, a very important question. It's like you can walk, but you want to run.
Yes, that's a perfect way to say it.
So what did you tell your friend? What is the first step to run?
Well, my first piece of advice is always this. You need more English in your life, every day.
More English? What do you mean? Like, study more grammar?
Not just grammar. I mean, you need to hear it and read it all the time. It should be all around you, like the air you breathe.
I like that idea. So, what are some easy ways to do that for someone who is busy with work or school?
Think about your daily life. What do you do every day? For example, do you listen to music?
Yes, of course. I listen to music on the bus to work.
Great. Listen to music in English. And don't just listen, find the lyrics, the words to the song. Read them, try to sing along.
Oh, that's a fun idea. I do that sometimes. Some songs are very fast, but it's good practice. You learn new words and new sentences.
Exactly. And what about at night? What do you do before you sleep?
I usually watch videos on my phone or maybe a movie.
Watch a movie in English. This is a big one. At first, you can use subtitles in your own language. That's okay.
Okay, so I watch the movie in English, but I read the words in my language.
Yes. Then, when you feel more comfortable, you can change the subtitles. Watch the movie with English subtitles.
So I am listening to English and reading English at the same time. That sounds very helpful.
It is. It connects the sound of the word to the spelling of the word. After you do that for a while, you can try the next step.
What's the next step?
Try to watch with no subtitles, none at all.
Oh, that sounds difficult. What if I don't understand?
You won't understand everything, and that is perfectly okay. The goal is to understand the main idea. Who are the people? What are they doing? Are they happy, sad? You can understand a lot from just watching their faces and hearing the tone of their voice.
That's true. So it's about listening and reading things that I enjoy, like music and movies.
Yes, it must be fun. If it's not fun, you will stop doing it. You can also read simple books, maybe books for children or teenagers. The stories are interesting and the language is not too hard.
I read a children's book last year. It was about a friendly spider. It was lovely, and I understood almost all of it. It made me feel very proud.
That's the feeling. You need to feel successful. Okay, so that's step one. Put a lot of English into your life. What's next?
Learning new words, I think. Vocabulary.
Yes, but how you learn them is very important. Many people make lists of words. For example, happy, sad, big, small. This is okay, but it's not the best way.
So what is the best way?
Learn words in a sentence, in a context. Don't just learn the word expensive. Learn the sentence. That car is very expensive.
I see. So the word has a family. It has other words around it. It helps you remember.
It helps you remember, and it helps you know how to use the word. I always tell my students to have a vocabulary notebook.
A special notebook just for new English words?
Yes, when you hear or read a new word, write it down. But don't just write the word. Write the whole sentence where you found it.
So if I'm watching a movie and a character says, "This pizza is delicious," I write that whole sentence in my notebook.
Perfect. And then you can write your own sentence, like, my mother's cake is delicious. Now you are using the word yourself. You're making it your own.
I love that. It feels more active. I'm not just memorizing, I'm creating.
You are. And that's how you really learn. Okay, so we have listening and reading, and we have learning new words and sentences. What is the third and maybe the most important step?
Let me guess. Speaking.
You got it. Speaking. You must use the language.
This is the part that scares everyone. They are afraid to make mistakes. They feel shy.
I know, but you cannot get better at swimming if you never get in the water. You have to try.
So how can people practice speaking if they don't live in an English-speaking country or if they're shy?
You can start by yourself.
By myself? You mean talk to myself?
Yes, it sounds funny, but it works. Look around your room. Describe what you see. Use simple sentences. This is my table. It is brown. There is a book on the table. The book is blue.
Nobody can hear me, so I don't need to be shy. And I can practice saying the words.
Exactly. You are training your mouth to make the English sounds. You can also read a book out loud. Instead of reading silently in your head, read it with your voice.
These are great tips for practicing alone. What about talking with other people?
That is the next level. You can find a language partner online. There are many websites where you can find someone who wants to learn your language and they can help you with English.
Oh, a language exchange. I teach them my language and they teach me English.
Yes. You can talk for 30 minutes in your language and then 30 minutes in English. And remember, mistakes are your friends.
Mistakes are my friends. What do you mean?
When you make a mistake, it shows you what you need to learn. If you say, I go to the store yesterday, and your partner says, oh, you went to the store yesterday, you learned something new. You don't forget that. A mistake is a learning opportunity.
That's a very positive way to think about it. It makes it less scary.
So let's put it all together. It sounds like a lot. Listen, read, learn words, speak.
It does. It can feel a bit overwhelming.
The final and maybe most important tip is about habits. You need to make English a part of your daily routine.
Ah, so it's about consistency.
Yes. It is better to practice for 15 minutes every day than for 3 hours only on Sunday.
I agree. If you do something every day, it becomes normal. It becomes easy.
Think about your day. When do you have 15 minutes? Maybe when you drink your morning coffee?
You can review your vocabulary notebook.
Or on the train to work. I can listen to an English podcast like this one.
Exactly. Or when you're cooking dinner, you can have an English news channel on in the background.
So the idea is to find small moments in your day and fill them with English.
Yes. Little by little, it adds up. It's like building a wall. Every day, you add one more brick. After a year, you have a big, strong wall.
I love that image. 1 brick a day. It feels possible. It doesn't feel so big and scary anymore.
It's a journey. You don't go from A to Z in one day. You go from A to B to C. And you should enjoy the process. Celebrate the small wins.
Like when I understood the children's book about the spider.
Exactly like that. Feeling proud of your progress is a great motivation to keep going.
This has been so helpful. I think I can give my friends some really good advice now.
Let's do a quick summary for everyone listening.
Good idea.
So first, surround yourself with English. Listen to music, watch movies, and read books that you enjoy.
Second, when you learn a new word, learn it in a sentence. Keep a vocabulary notebook and create your own examples.
Third, you have to speak. Practice alone at first, talking about your room or reading out loud, then find a partner to talk with. And remember, mistakes are good.
And finally, make it a daily habit. Find 15 or 20 minutes every single day to do something in English. Consistency is the key.
That's a fantastic plan. It shows how anyone can get better and reach their goals.
I think so too. Well, that's all the time we have for today.
Thank you all for listening. We hope these ideas are useful for your English learning journey.
That's right. Join us again next time for another conversation. Goodbye for now.
Bye, everyone.